Check it out, y'all. We've got a fancy little door handle and lock thingy. Ooh, fancy. Now, if only it opened up to a finished house. That would be amazing.
Instead, it opens up a portal straight to hell. This is our hell, at least.
For now, until we make it heaven on earth.
Yeah, can we just move in here, though, and start making that heaven? I'm so sick of all the outside stuff.
Well, we're about to finish a big part of it today.
Good morning, adventurers.
Good morning, y'all.
It is another sunny day in hot as heck, Texas.
She wanted to say hot as balls, but she was like, oh, is that not good to say for the intro?
No, and then I was like, hot as hell, so we landed on hot as heck. You're welcome. Although we just said the other two.
But we are back at it, and we are planning to make a lot of progress on this little tiny house today. If you guys have been following along, you know that we had a freaking nightmare of a time trying to put the siding on this, mainly because we don't know what the heck we were doing. We've never done it before.
But siding, done. I know you guys are saying, oh, but there's 2 green walls over there. We'll get to that later. But before we get started, prepare yourselves for a whole lot of caulk.
What? A lot of, oh.
We gotta caulk all of our seams.
That is true. We got a lot of caulk in our future.
Yeah, gotta put a lot of caulk in those holes up there.
But seriously, you guys know we used LP siding, and you must caulk all the seams, you must caulk all the joints. So let's call up Macaulay, because we're gonna be caulking.
Prepare to hear that joke 27 times today.
I think I found some little creatures hiding up in the corner here. Get out of there. Come on now, get. You could hear them making their weird little tapping sound. They're weirdly cute and creepy at the same time. So how's Macaulay enjoying the caulking?
I'm not enjoying it at all. It's very hard. It really hurts your hands.
Yeah, and it might look really sloppy, but it'll be fine because we're using black caulk and we're going to put black paint over it. So it should just mesh in and look okay. We do kind of suck at this though, so.
We tried starting in the back thinking like if it looked really bad, maybe we get really good by the time we got to the front. But we never got good, and now we're at the front. So whatever, it's fine. Hopefully the pizzazz of the house will deter you from looking too close at the little corners.
It'll all blend in and it'll look perfect, and we're almost done.
We're getting close.
With the caulk, anyway. So regarding these 2 walls, we might have mentioned this already, but we kind of want to put some like concrete plaster stucco type of stuff right here, and then maybe put like have someone paint a cool mural there. Right here, our plan is to put some cedar planks, possibly vertical, but we can't decide on the stain. We're doing some tests over here.
Mm-hmm. Taking me back to our Clementine days.
Oh boy.
Doing the RV, man, we went through so many stain samples, but I think we might have a winner.
It might look a little more red than it looks in real life, but this is more matching kind of the brownish color of the door.
Yes.
So I think this is what we're gonna go for. It has a little bit more pizzazz.
This is a little too yellow, I think.
Yeah.
I think it'll be nice. Yeah, it'll be in all of our soffit up there, on our big beams and stuff, our deck. It's gonna make things pop, I think. I don't know.
You'll have your caulk, you'll have your deck.
My caulk and my deck.
All right, we probably need to stop making these jokes before we get demonetized. This is the only wall that we had to have a seam in because the wall is so long, the boards weren't long enough. But basically you just stagger them by 1 stud, and then you can put flashing behind it, you can put these special rubber things, or you can put a caulk strip right down the middle. I feel like this is gonna make it blend in the most anyway, because once you paint this, it should just mostly look like one single board, right?
Yeah, this stud's giving it the caulk, so that's good.
I thought we were done making these jokes.
We'll never be done.
They have instructional videos online for how to do all this with LP siding, so we are just following that, all right? So I feel like this is the type of thing you guys are gonna be like, oh, you should have done this, you should have done that. I'm just doing what the little demo video said, man. And I think we're starting to get the hang of it. These lines look all right. Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, God, that can't be healthy.
No.
Well, I have a glove on this hand. Probably should have one on the other too.
It looks like you've got a glove on both hands. Yeah. They're so dark.
Well, I'm happy to say the caulk job is complete. We've caulked everything, every single seam. This house is watertight, y'all. And we're gonna put that to the test right now with the pressure washer.
But the caulk has been sitting for a while. Don't worry, we're not gonna obliterate it.
Not gonna blow out our
blow out our
What'd you do?
Broke my nail off.
You did what?
Broke it clean off. Look at that.
Oh, God.
Anyway, what I was gonna say is that since we have the pressure washer, little Ruby's pretty gnarly.
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
Let's give her a little bath, eh?
And I love doing that POV shot. It's like, you are the power washer. The time has come. We must turn this boring beige box into a black beauty.
Nicely said.
Lots of alliteration on that one.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I didn't even script that.
Yeah, I think we are fully prepped, y'all. We've gotten everything primed and caulked and taped off. I think now we just have to do it.
The hardest part is just getting started because we're like, did we think of everything? Because in the middle of it, we're gonna be like, we did not think of everything. We've also never painted a house before, so as usual, we went to YouTube, watched a bunch of tutorials, and we are going to do our best. Keep in mind, you guys, this is just an accessory dwelling unit. I mean, ideally, we're gonna build a much bigger house on this property at some point. So it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be pretty good.
Yeah, and by we probably mean we will hire somebody else to do that, because I think we have reached our max with the renovation
If we can't handle a tiny house, we're not gonna do a big house, that's for sure. If you guys have been keeping up, you know that we are going with caviar black. This may or may not be a huge mistake because we're painting the house black in Texas. But I can assure you, there are plenty of black houses around the area, and if they can handle it, we can handle it. We're obviously gonna insulate the heck out of the inside, and it's gonna be fine, you guys, and most importantly, it's gonna look real good.
Our plan is to start in the back because the sun is going to be on the front, work our way around, and as we work our way around, the sun will work its way around the other way.
All right, let's get painting.
Let's get painting. I always forget how loud he is, especially after driving Quiet Doug over there, man. Well, we decided to take ourselves a little field trip. We're heading into town. We want to get some of our cedar planks so that we can start staining those while we're painting. The ace in town allegedly has the planks that we want, and we figured it would be a good opportunity to take out old Chuck since we haven't driven him. But 97 F-250s have this nice little quirk where if you get below a quarter of a tank, it sucks air into the line and it destroys your truck. Not really destroys, but it shuts it off, which we learned firsthand, not once, but twice.
Yeah, we've been stranded in the middle of nowhere before because of that.
But being a diesel with 2 tanks, it costs a lot to fill up this old truck. But y'all know we have a secret weapon that gives us cash back on all our fuel. It's called Upside, and they are partnering with us yet again on this video.
You just pull up the Upside app to find offers around you, click claim offer, then pay as usual with a credit or debit card, and get paid, baby. And it's some serious cash back. If you guys saw our last Upside spot, you know that we had racked up $128. But we're working on racking up points again, and that one fill up added over $2. And it's not just fuel, you can get cash back at grocery stores and restaurants too. To find out how much you could earn with Upside, click the link in the description to download the Upside app and use code EndlessAdventure to get an extra 25 cents back for every gallon on your first tank of gas. Or you can just scan the handy QR code that's on the screen right now.
Well, this is the lumber section, and it looks like we have been steered wrong. There are no cedar planks here. I mean, there are planks, but not the tongue and groove kind.
It sucks because this is the closest place to get anything like that.
Oh no, there are some allegedly at a store called McCoy's, but that's like a 30-45 minute drive, and we were not wanting to do that right now.
We looked on the McCoy's website, and it turns out they have 111 of these boards in stock at the Austin store. And look at this up here. They will deliver to our property for free. That's pretty good. So I think we're going to get ourselves a little delivery and save ourselves the trouble. Man, we haven't even finished the second wall and we are completely out of paint. What the heck are we going to do? Oh wait, I've got a solution. Ugh. How about this? So we're back in business. We actually planned ahead for once. This still might not be enough though. Takes a lot of paint. Woo! That's heavy. Way heavier than I realized before I did that bit. Do you know what that faint rumbling off in the distance is? Besides the cicadas?
Ow.
What'd you just do?
I thought there was something on my hand, so I went to shake it and smash it.
Okay. But anyways.
It sounds like a tractor.
Well, that's our delivery.
Oh, our delivery!
Yeah.
Our planks, our cedar planks. I thought it wouldn't be here till tomorrow. Ooh wee! Well, that means I want to get this painting extra done so I can move on to those. Those are gonna be more fun.
All right, back wall is completely finished. The shadow is on the front side of the house, so we are out of the sunlight. We have perfected our technique on the walls that you don't see as much, so this one is gonna be perfect. I was gonna say, we did consider getting scaffolding, but once you see the price tag of like really good long scaffolding, you start to reconsider it. Well, let's go. We are officially done with the first coat.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. It looks better than I thought it would. I was a little skeptical because it's so dark black, but it is 100% our aesthetic.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, because the idea is that we want just black on black for the windows and the walls and the sweat dropping down, you know what, right now. But that's gonna make all the wood tones pop and it's gonna look really good. And we're gonna have greenery all around the thing. It's gonna work out,
Yeah,
y'all.
we're gonna have a big deck out here. I don't know if we've mentioned that in a while, but yeah, there's gonna be stuff to break up the black, don't worry.
Also, we kind of mentioned y'all are worried about just the sun and the heat and the black just heating it up on the inside. We're actually planning to put a ton of greenery on this side because this is the side that gets most of the sun late in the day. We're gonna put a bunch of tall stuff there to mostly cover it. This was actually one of my favorite projects we've done so far, and it's because it's a heck of a lot of work. It's very daunting, but you get to see instant results. Whereas everything else, it just feels like prep work. Like all that stuff we did with the siding, it's like you put it on and then it looks ugly. But the paint went on really well. I'm glad we bought the high quality stuff. I don't know if that's what did it or if we just got the skill. I really don't think it's the skill thing.
I think it's the skill thing. It is quite a bummer that we have to do another coat.
But in this video, we are wanting to put our cedar planks on over there. And maybe that's as far as we'll get. I don't know. Pretty good progress for one day. It took all day, but that's further than I thought we would get. So, all right, I'm happy with it. Good job.
Job done.
Ooh, it's our secret handshake from when we were teenagers.
Yeah.
We've got all our cedar planks cut down for this accent wall. We're just kind of dry fitting everything because we want to get everything all cut before we pre-stain it all. Looks pretty dang good, huh?
It looks awesome. From what I can tell. It's kind of hard to tell from up here.
You asked for wood, you got it.
Yeah, baby.
We got a lot of staining to do.
A lot of staining.
Well, get on down here. Jump on down. Ooh. She climbed up there. She didn't even use the ladder.
I did. Well, we were on a roll. We got all of our boards cut down. They fit perfectly. We got them stained. They were looking beautiful. We were gonna go to do the next coat and we realized we made kind of an oopsie. While we were staining, we were trying to stay in the shade. The sun came out and got a couple of the boards on the edge. It made our stain bubble. I think it like gave it a sunburn or something.
So once it dries, the bubbles pop and they leave these little rings. So big mistake, it only happened to 2 of the boards.
But now, to fix this, what we have to do is sand down all these little bumps.
And we were gonna sand between coats anyway, but now we have to sand real hard and get all those bumps out. But so far, we've done a little bit. It seems to be working, so crisis averted.
I think.
We were a little frustrated about it for a second, but we're gonna fix it.
Yeah, we're gonna fix it and it's gonna be better than ever. But as you can see, we are now doing everything inside.
Yeah. All right, update time. We've got the second coat on all of our cedar siding pieces there. Allison is working on the second coat of paint on the house. How's this job going?
It's awful. The first round of painting, fun. It did something. Second round, sucks. It's doing nothing and taking, I feel like twice as long.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird feeling because you're basically just doing all the same work again and the house looks the same, so. But
on the plus side, it's still looking beautiful. We let it dry overnight and came back and it's great. There's no issues. The house didn't burn down because of something we did, you know, all good things. All right, the painting and repainting is done. And now the best part, we get to take off the tape. Ooh, it ripped. Ooh.
Well, I'm very happy to say that the second coat is on and the painting is done.
Done.
Took about 2 days of work, maybe a little less because we're working on other stuff, staining the wood and a bunch of miscellaneous stuff, but I think that's pretty good for two numbskulls who've never painted a house before.
Yeah, we caulked the bejesus out of it, and then we painted the bejesus out of it, and now Jesus is the heck out of it.
What does bejesus mean anyway?
I don't know.
We actually had some local painters come out and give us a quote on what it would cost to paint this, just in case we weren't up to it, and they quoted like, just to paint it was like $8,000 or something like that.
Yeah, we were like, no, thank you. That's way too much money.
Yeah. So it might have been a lot of work, but we saved a lot of money and we learned a lot.
Yes, and I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, it looks pretty rad, y'all. It just went on so evenly. There aren't any brush strokes. We didn't miss any spots or anything. We were very meticulous.
Obviously, we could have done a sprayer, but I just didn't trust us to do that and not overspray onto everything. So
all of our windows, all of our wood, it would have all been black.
So we stuck with the roller. It was a lot of work, but it's done now.
And we got quite the workout in.
Oh yeah, God, my arm has never been so sore. But you've probably noticed there is no cedar on that wall over there. Why is that? Well, we actually stained it all, and the color is pretty friggin' fabulous, but it is very, very shiny, and that is not what we wanted. We actually thought it was gonna be more of a matte satin finish, but we misread the can, so it is glossy. There's stuff you can do to try to remove the gloss. That's probably not gonna work, so we're probably gonna have to refinish these or something.
As you can see the sun like reflecting on it, it's wild, y'all.
It's glossy, baby.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, here is a simulated photo with some fake wood on the wall so you can see where it would be and how it would actually look.
So we're just gonna leave it for now, like we always do.
That's what's known as a problem for future Eric and Allison.
Yes. Speaking of future Eric and Allison, y'all, we got some trips coming up.
Oh,
we
yeah.
got some local ones, followed by some very international ones.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go places we've never been before, and we're gonna do it in a way we have never done it before.
Oh my God.
Stay tuned for that.
Lots of firsts coming up for us, lots of new locations. I'm very excited.
But we are just disgusting. I'm covered in paint.
Yes.
We're gonna go get cleaned up and then probably head into town and eat at a restaurant or something.
Yeah, I think we're too tired to even do this with a frying pan. So this little house renovation series was pretty short. Sorry about that. We had hoped to get more things done, but as you saw, everything takes 12 years longer than we think. So we'll be back in the fall with more things. Goodbye, adventurers.
We'll see you on the road.